Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is now episode 4, and I don't know why I just mentioned that today's episode 4. But yeah, so today, in this episode, we're going to be taking care of all the sprint races in this stage. So, I think, so far we only have 2 sprint races that we have to do. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to unlock any more, but considering what happened in the last episode, I'm probably going to unlock at least one. At least one or two. So as you guys can see off camera, I customized my Ford Focus to make it look a little bit better. Oh, and if you're wondering, I upgraded my spoiler. Now, let me say what's the broken part about this game. I think the PC version is actually messed up because I'm actually not even supposed to unlock these spoilers, like these carbon fiber spoilers that I have right now, until like stage 4. Because in stage 4, I'm supposed to get like a unique body mod. A unique body mod, which is spoilers, and I can have a choice between carbon fiber or just normal spoilers. And I was already able to like check these out, so I got them already. So right now my car is at 2.69 stars, so almost at 3 stars already, so that's pretty good. And I'm pretty sure that this stage only requires me to get to 1 star, so we're doing quite good. We're quite ahead. So right now let's get into the sprint race. And from Greg. Alright, so what cars do we have in our pack today? So we have a Mazda Miata MX-5, another Ford Focus, but our Ford Focus is better, because his just looks really ugly. And, where is the other car? He's probably on the other side, I think. Okay, let's spin this guy out. Alright. And I also got like a nice vinyl on the side of my car. It's basically in the shape of not in a shape, basically like a letter Z. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Where is the last car? There's no way it's only 3 guys. Yeah, it says 4 guys. Oh yeah, he is on the other side. Okay, let me just go here just to check him out. Yeah, okay. I think that's a Toyota Corolla. So yeah, we're about 20% done through this. It's actually going by pretty slow, so... Well, yeah, it's not that slow. But yeah. So this is just another one of those sprint races like I mentioned in episode 1. These go a lot faster than circuits, so I definitely prefer these more than circuits. 100%. Yeah. Hope you like my new design of the Focus, because actually I think it looks pretty cool. I gave it nice black paint, and then nice vinyl, and then also little color exhaust tips, and then just the broken spoiler, because I'm not even supposed to unlock it yet. But hey, if it's available to me right now, I'm gonna make use of it. So yeah, about 50% done. This race is going by pretty fast, I must say. Hopefully I'm talking nice and loud. I noticed in the last one I'm not talking like that loud. So yeah, hopefully I am. And I'm really hoping that today I only have to take care of 2 sprint races, and that's it. So because I noticed that the last episode was actually 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm really sorry that it was that long. And oh, don't spin out. I didn't get any new rims yet because I actually want to save up for like spinners, and I know spinners are $1,000. But I also want to save up for like a new engine upgrade for the performance shop. And actually, I forgot to mention, I upgraded my ECU, so now my car, as you may notice, it's much faster than it was at first. Well, sort of. Not that fast, but a little bit faster than last time. So we're about 87% done, and yeah, the guys are actually right behind me. They're not even that far away. So hopefully I can get a decent amount of reputation points from this race. And actually, this is a little shortcut I could take right here that I completely failed, sort of. And it's telling me I'm going the wrong way, but I'm not. And let's just use all my boosts to get to the finish line, and that should be it for our first sprint race of this stage. And boom! Oh, that wasn't even that epic. I actually really like how this car turned out. Like right now it looks pretty cool. Okay, 200 reputation points, that's not bad. And we unlocked nothing yet, and okay. Where is the next sprint race? Okay, it's all the way in Beacon Hill. Okay, so we have to go to Beacon Hill. Let's make a trip to Beacon Hill. Or Bacon Hill, like how I said in the last part. Okay. So yeah, I didn't really do much off camera. I didn't like do any races. I didn't do anything like that. All I did was customize my car and then just get some more performance upgrades, just so the car is like a lot faster than it was at first. Because the races were becoming like a little bit more tricky. They still are, but yeah, hopefully it'll get better. So I think after this episode, so today we're taking care of all the sprint races and no GPS. Like, this GPS is the most broken thing in the world, I swear. But yeah, I think after this we're gonna take care of all the drift races and all the drag races, and then that's about it for the stage. Oh yeah, then Street X's. Street X's, I think maybe the next episode will be Street X's. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided which ones to do yet. But yeah.
Hey, yeah, what's up, kid? Yo, got some action for you. Nah, I haven't been able to pinpoint the place, man, but it's somewhere in the stadium area. Who tells me some easy pickings? Yeah, I'll give you a shot if I hear any more. Later.
Alright, later, man. Oh yeah, so I forgot to turn left to the sprint race because I honestly thought it was the other way, but it's this way here. So yeah, I think this is the last sprint race of this stage. So let's see what this has to offer, and hopefully I can get like a engine upgrade after this sprint race. And this from Nigel. This doesn't look too bad of a sprint race. Okay, so we have a Honda Civic, a Ford Focus, and I don't know what the last car is. The last car, oh, I was gonna guess it was a Mazda. Okay. Okay, let's push this guy. Oh no, that was terrible. This guy doesn't really have that good of a car either. And let's just spin him out. There we go. Now we got some sort of a lead. Well, not really. We just pushed that one guy and then like, oh, we have a lead now. Yeah, so this doesn't look too bad of a sprint race. But yeah, after this race, if this is the last one to do, I think I'm just gonna get the engine upgrade, just so I can get a nice better sound of the engine, and also it increases the acceleration and top speed, so that would be pretty good to get as well. I'm not really gonna worry about tires, brakes, or weight reduction until later, until I have more bank. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do the hidden races. It's gonna be one of the last things, like, per stage, is the hidden races. I just have to find them all first off camera, so just so I know like where I'm going and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, this sprint race is going by pretty fast. We have quite a lead. I'm still on medium mode, so yeah, the races aren't that hard yet, but trust me, the races are gonna get really hard like later on. Like usually, I think the hardest race usually when you get later on is the drag races. And like how I said, drag races are my favorite, but sometimes they can be annoying. Like sometimes your car would just like your car's engine would just blow up. Like not blow up, but your engine would just be blown like for no reason sometimes. And yeah, it gets annoying. So that's why sometimes you have to upgrade your car, because stuff like this, like the Ford Focus, it can go 6 gears at a time if you upgrade it. Like every single car can go 6 gears at a time. So you can literally just complete this game with like one car. But the thing is that it's way more, I think sensitive is the right word, sensitive to like when you go like fast. When you go fast, then like there's like the red, there's a red stick that goes up, and then if it goes all the way up, then you can actually blow your engine. So yeah, it's good to upgrade your car, because the more cars are like better, I guess. I don't know if that made any sense, but who cares? Like you guys will probably see later on. Well, if you guys played this game before, you guys can probably test in free mode, like what I mean. Alright, and let's go back to explore mode, and yeah, let's check if we have any more sprint races. And do we have any more sprint races? Yes we do. So we have one more in the normal like city core, city center. And hopefully this is the last one, just so I can upgrade my car's performance. Because I know in the last episode I unlocked 2 more circuit races after. And like I just completely didn't know about that, but yeah, let's see what this has to offer us. I don't know if I should upgrade it right now or late. I think I'll upgrade it right after. So yeah, let's just make our way to the sprint race, and all is good. Yeah, this place is in construction for ages now. When are you guys gonna open? I know, that's just like what I meant to say is just like it's been in construction for so long. It was actually in the beta version of the game. It was actually unlocked, but then in the full release of the game, then they just decided to close up the area. I'm not really sure why. Not really sure why they closed it out. I mean, there was no road connected to any other road, like when you go through that tunnel, so maybe that's why, but then again, I'm not sure. And let's get into this final sprint race, hopefully, and let's see what this has to offer. It looks decent. And from Wayne. Ford Focus, Honda Civic, and Mazda, no, that's a Toyota Corolla. Nice view of all the cars. And that is the ugliest motel sign. I've never realized that until now. I've never actually paid attention to that motel sign until now. That is the ugliest sign ever. And also that must be a really small motel if it's right next to another, like, building or store or whatever. Alright, so this doesn't look too bad of a sprint race. It's going by pretty fast. Quite the pack here. Yeah, if you guys notice, my name is Anto. I have another account named Anthony, so then I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna call this Anto or something. And also, like, I would have named what the account is after the guy's name in the game, but let's be honest, we actually don't even know what this guy's name is. Like, seriously, in the entire game, we don't even know what this guy's name is. Like, the guy who we're playing as right now, we're not even given any, like, name or anything. Rachel just says, yo dude, or like Mr. Wizard just says yo dude or whatever. He never calls us by a real name. I don't know, they could have gave us a name like Michael or Jackson or I don't know, something, or Jack, I don't know, something like that. Just give this guy a name. So you know what, I'm just gonna call this guy Anto. Yeah, I don't know, that's just my little name for him. I don't know, I always wanted to comment on that, really. And something else I want to comment on is that, you know, in the beginning of the game where Caleb takes us out, right? I should have mentioned this in part 1, but I didn't have time. You see how, like, in the intro scene of Need for Speed Underground 2, where Caleb takes us out, right? It doesn't make sense to me because he says, like, oh, there's room in my, like, posse for you, and I just don't take no for an answer and stuff like that. So he's asking us to be in his group, but like he's telling us, so basically he's just saying like, oh, he took us out or whatever, but what race did we do with him? Like, we never actually did a race with him. We were just like trying to meet him somewhere or something like that. And also something about the intro screen is that they said that we were in like another country or whatever, but why is it held in Bayview then? I know this is completely off topic and stuff, but I always wanted to comment on that because they say like, oh, we were in like a completely different town. We were in a completely different town than this one right here, which is Bayview. But like, if you guys look at it, we were actually in Bayview, and I know I saw another guy's YouTube video saying like everything wrong with Need for Speed Underground 2, and he mentioned that. Then I'm like, yeah, I don't know why no one else talks about this. But yeah, any more sprint races? I guess not. So now let's go to Megalo Parts. So it's let's go to Megalo Parts and let's get a new engine upgrade. And I know those were just like kind of like rants, and they didn't really have anything to do with anything, but I just kind of wanted to talk about something. And yeah, that's just something that was like kind of bothering me. It's just like, why is it called like Another World when it's literally in Bayview? Because they say it's not, because it's basically not in Bayview. It was basically in another world. And because the game before this was called Need for Speed Underground, and then that was in a different world. So why didn't they just use a race from like that world or whatever? I don't know, whatever. Instead of using a race in Bayview, the new world.
You know what? Take practicality and throw it out the window. The performance shop will tweak your ride to get the most horses and torque you need.
Screw you, Rachel.
Horsepower equals speed, so bolt on everything you can. Right here is the place to do it.
Excuse you, Rachel. I was talking first. Okay, so yeah, let's just get this. So it gets a little bit of acceleration and a huge increase in top speed. So yeah, let's get this. Useless loading, useless brand screen, and yeah, that's all the money that I really have. Unless I want to get brakes, which is 800. No, I don't have money for it. And let's go back to free mode, and I'll just end off the episode there. Yeah, so far this Ford Focus is turning out pretty good, and the garage just closed on our car like that. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but look back closely and you'll see that the garage just closed on the spoiler. Yeah, I think that about does it for this episode. This is definitely way shorter than the last one, but Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, then make sure to leave a thumbs up and possibly subscribe to this channel for more almost daily videos. And I said almost because I don't really upload daily. So yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And let me just drift so I can show you my cool vinyl, sort of. And yeah.